So in this lesson, we will learn how to make some fancy headers and footers in a document. And we will be using the document class of book, because book offers us a lot of varieties so that we can explore all these features. And the package which we will be using is called fancy header. So which is denoted by FANCYHDR. So this is the package. So only this package we will be discussing, and then later maybe we will use the package geometry, which we have already discussed in one of the previous lectures. So only with the help of these two packages we will see how we can achieve different forms of headers and footers in a document. So in this document, this is some text, nothing special about this. This last paragraph, this is just a dummy text which I have put here just to increase the number of pages. I actually just copy and paste some text twice so that we can get some pages in this document. And there is some detail about this package which we are discussing now, so this will be helpful for you later as a reference. So if I compile this document, but before we start, I want to show you for a few page styles which we have by default in LaTeX, and then we will come back to this program. So by default we have 4 page styles in LaTeX. So the first page style is empty. So if you use this page style, and I will show you how we can use these page styles. In empty page style, there is no header and no footer. And please note that when we talk about page style, there are two main things. One is the header and the other is footer. So these are the two main things which basically alters the style of a page, because all other things are minor. You can format the paragraph and other things, but these are the two major things which change the look and feel of a page. So what type of header we have, do we have header or not, and what type of footer we have or we don't have a footer. So if we use empty page style in a document, so this page will not have any header and no footer. And if we use plain page style, so there will not be any header, but there will be a footer, and the page number will be at the center of the footer. So probably you all know that if this is a page, this is for example our text area inside this page. So this part here is called header and this part here is called footer. So in plain style we have only page number at the bottom in the middle here, so there is no header. So if we use this heading page style, so in heading page style we don't have any footer, but we have header, and our page number will become here at this left of the page, and then there will be a chapter number, because we will be using book class. So article class does not support chapter, so please note this thing. So in this heading style we will have our page number here, and then chapter of the book or report, and then we have section. So it will show like this. It will show the chapter, and I will show you in a minute how it looks like. If you are using my heading style, so it will contain the chapter name and plus any information you want to include in this. So these are 4 default page styles in LaTeX. But because these 4 have very limited capabilities as far as styling is concerned, so what we can do, we have couple of options. The first option is that you can actually redefine all of these pages in LaTeX. And the second option is that while making the PDF, you can use certain output variables. And by using these output variables, you can change the look and feel of the output document. So your LaTeX document can use any of these page styles, but while creating the output, you can change this with certain variables which you can use. And the third and the easy way is to use a package, any other package which can give you an extra style. So this is the simplest way. You have 4 already styles. If you are not happy with this, then you can use an extra package which can provide you another style. So one example would be if you use this package, fancy header, then we can get another style which is called fancy page style. And this is what we will be doing in this lesson. Another thing I would like to highlight is that these are some of the commands which affect the style of the page. So we will be using some of these commands in this lecture. So I just want to give you a brief introduction of these commands. So the first command is page style. Whenever you put this command page style in these curly brackets, you can put any of these styles available to you. Empty, headings, my headings, or if you are using that package, so you can also use the fancy page style here. So this is one thing. The second command which is you can use temporarily for any particular page, and that is this page style. So when you put this command, so only that page will be affected in which you put this command. So in this way you can temporarily change the style of a page, while the other pages of the document will stay any of these styles, whatever is the default style of the document. And another important command is page numbering. So there are different types of numbers. For example, Arabic numbers like 1, 2 in this way. And then there are Roman numbers. So if you write Roman with a lowercase r, the numbering will be like this, 1, 2, and like this. And with this capital R, you will get numbers like capital Roman numerals, like this. And with this ALPH, ALPH, if it starts from lowercase, you will be having numbers like page numbers will be A, B, and C. So these type of numbering sometimes you need for appendices or some glossaries or some terms or some part of your documents. So if you use this capital, the numbers will be A, B, and C, like capital. So you select any of these styles by using page numbering command. Now, backslash the page. When you put backslash the page, so basically it inserts the current page number. So if you insert this in a footer or in a header, so it will insert the current page number wherever you insert this. So similarly, page break, obviously it forces a page break. No page break means even if there is a page break, it will not make it a break. So when you put clear page, so clear page means that a page ends where it sees this command, and all the tables and figures, they will be sent to float pages, and this we will discuss in one of the advanced topics later somewhere in this course. So this will send these to tables and figures. All tables and figures will be sent to the float pages, but no text will be sent. So these are some of the commands which affect the style of the page. So I just mentioned briefly here, but when we will use these commands, then you will understand how they behave.